nowadays, but I don't even. I'm still trying to get to know.
It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. Y'all do so sassy. You look sassy ass.
This man is crazy. Sir, help me get my lights turned on.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Seth. We back, and we just gonna be watching a little video on some relationships, certain encounters. So, get your popcorn ready, get everything ready, and we just gonna jump straight into this one. I thank y'all for being here, and I love all the support. So we just gonna keep this going. Leave y'all likes, comments, everything, and let's get into it.
I'm on a date, right? And I ordered 6 different meals, and this man...
6 different meals? You ordered 6 different meals on the date? Who you feed it with that?
Do not want to pay for my food. I don't know why. I'm upset because literally this man just brought me on a date, and he's not paying for anything. Sir, we're gonna have to call the police. Sir. Oh my God, they about to call the police on me.
Really? You put the phone out?
Yeah, really? I put my...
Yeah, dudes ain't playing that with y'all no more when it comes down to these dates, because y'all just want to order food and y'all don't really care about talking to the guy like that, That's why you got to take certain girls to a nice little coffee shop or, take them for a walk. You got to earn the date sometimes,
This steak is so good. That's cool.
If you invite somebody, don't y'all expect them to pay for your food?
I don't pay for women if I can't touch them. Y'all look like y'all think because you pretty, I'm supposed to be just cashing my money in.
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Today we're diving into when women get triggered.
Yeah, that was crazy right there. I don't know about that.
Triggered after rejection. Kicking things off with a guy who straight up refused to buy a woman a drink because he's tired of funding vibes and getting absolutely zero return.
So you really not gonna pay for my drink?
No, not here.
So
you don't get no drink, you ain't got no money. I'm not gonna keep spending my money on you.
So you're not gonna let me get the drink?
No, you might as well take her wristband out. She ain't getting it.
What are you talking about? Give me my drink. No, stop playing, for real.
You ain't got no money, bro. I'm not gonna keep spending my money on you, bro. You don't never give me no money or nothing, bro.
What do you mean? You're a grown man. You're supposed to take care of me.
Sort of like a trick.
You're supposed to take care of me.
This next chick went full Shakespeare on TikTok with a dramatic rant because a guy left a date after she ordered half the menu like she was feeding a small village.
Whoa, why you say it like that? But yo, you ordering half the menu, shorty? Like, are you serious?
Y'all would not believe what just happened. Like, I literally went on a date with a guy, and let's just say, mind you, he's sitting right next to me. I ordered what I want. He didn't want to order anything because he ate, so he just ordered a drink. I ordered what I wanted, and he hears it clearly because he's right next to me. The food comes, he started making all these comments. Oh, you ordered that? Oh, you gonna eat all that? Mind you, I told him that my friend flew into town, and then after dinner I was gonna go see her because she wanted me to pull up on her or whatever. He's like, did you order some food for your friend? He was like, if I wasn't here, would you order all that? Baby, you think I can't afford a meal? I said, honestly, if you wasn't here, I would have still ordered like this. This is how I eat with my friends. This is how I eat when I'm by myself. This man said, oh, I'm gonna go. I said, okay. He lays down $100, walks off. Mind you, he called us a black truck to dinner.
You ordering all that food, then you're gonna be complaining that you bloated, you tired, you got the itis, all that other stuff. Eat lighter. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't have to order all that. And he's like, yo, I'm getting out of here. Put the $100 on the table. I'll see y'all later. Can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I mean?
So I rode with him in an Uber. He left. He didn't say anything besides, I'ma go.
At least he left you $100. Now this next woman tried to hit up her baby daddy for cash after her lights got cut off, but he hit her with a hell no.
Please help me understand this. My lights got turned off, so I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no because I have a husband and that's his responsibility.
What? You got a husband?
How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on?
Can't hit the child's father about your problems, and you got somebody else in the household that's supposed to be helping you with it. You know what I mean? Like, I understand his responsibility is, the child and stuff, but he can't take care of everybody, including another man in the house. You know what I mean?
They get turned off. You have kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids. I understand that I have a husband. Granted, don't beat me up over.
You have a husband.
but we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel like you're supposed to pick up the slack.
Whoa. Whoa. Where are we at, y'all? Like, what year is this? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on right now.
So you rather for your kids be in the dark than to help your baby mother get her lights turned back on? What if I didn't have a husband? Would you have helped me then? These men is crazy. Sir, help me get my lights turned on.
You can't play what ifs, no hypotheticals. You do have a husband. And, you know, you made bad choices. You gotta, you know, face those bad choices. Make better choices next time, you know. Hey.
Don't worry about my husband. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a man. As my baby daddy, you should be helping me.
That's crazy, crazy. So you're supposed to be over there helping, you know, the mother of your child, while another guy is over there doing whatever he wants to that woman. Right. Sitting there running up the electricity, playing the game, playing good old 2K, Call of Duty, Netflix. Y'all Netflix and chilling with, and I'm paying the light bill. Get up out of here with that. Crazy.
Of entitlement, this next woman really believes that a man should pay for her nails before they even go on a first date.
My nails done.
You about to go do that right now?
Yeah.
Oh, for real shit? How you gonna get them done?
I don't really know yet.
Okay, then go ahead and get them grippers down. Shit, look, just go ahead and call me back. After you get them done, we'll just FaceTime. And I'll let you know the plans after that.
I mean, that's it? Like, you're not gonna ask for my cash up or nothing?
Your cash out for what?
You invited me on a date and I need my nails done. I mean, I thought it would click in your head while I'm telling you I'm going to get my nails done.
Oh, no, I asked you on it. I'm not, wait, hold up. Let's back up. I got to get your nails done.
He said, hold on, wait, let's back up. Like, before we go on a date, I got to pay for your nails? I mean, depending on where you go, the nails is a good, you know, 60 to 100. You know, but I don't know about that.
To take you on a date?
Yes, you do. Like, if you invite me on a date, I have to look a certain way.
Because what it is you setting the groundwork for that. You know what I mean? You leading with the wallet, leading with the money. You know, you gotta be cool, be chill. And what if he don't have it? That means y'all ain't going out on a date. Y'all not going out. You know? Y'all can't have a nice time without him. Before he even see you, he's coming out $100. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna stop there. It's gonna continuously be more and more. It's gonna be like, oh, well, I gotta get my hair done. Oh, well, I gotta get, you know, this, that, and the third, and you know, this happened in my car, and this, that. You know what I mean? It's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop. So that right there, y'all, is the first test. You know, she's just seeing like, yo, it's nails, it's small. Cause it ain't nothing to do it. It ain't nothing to be like, oh, here's a little money for your nails. You know what I mean?
And it's your job as a man to make sure I look like that. Like, baby, who raised you? It seems like your parents failed.
You just said it, though. I'm not your man yet.
Okay, but you're trying to be. Taking me on a date mean you trying to be my man, right?
No, I'm trying to be. I'm not.
Okay, so you need to show me that you even worthy of me giving you my goddamn time.
Whoa. You gotta show me you're worthy of my time.
Wow, that's.
So yeah, we just. So what if another guy comes up and be like, hey, you know, he ain't doing that. I'm gonna do it. He starts spending money. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna go to the next guy. Every guy that's spending money.
Crazy. I pay for my girl dates, but I don't even. I'm still trying to get the know.
It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. Y'all do so sassy. You look sassy ass. Y'all. It's giving broke. You good. Don't contact me. You good.
That man dodged a bullet like this lady who claims she's single by choice.
Yeah, he dodged a bullet. Like, come on.
Speaking of disrespect, this guy just asked a girl to go half on some popcorn at the movies, and she popped off in his DMs like he asked her to donate a kidney.
So I'm driving home, and so she basically was saying, hey, I had a good night with you. I enjoyed you because we always have a good time together. I'm a vibe. But she was like, basically she wanted to address some things. She was basically saying if you wanted me to come out of my pocket, you could have let me know, but you begged me to go to the movies, so I thought you were going to pay for everything. And if, you know what I'm saying, if I knew I had to come out of my pockets, I would have never came, right? So, like, I'm driving, and I'm looking at this, I'm like, bruh, I don't hold nothing over people, but at this time, I'm like, bruh, everything that I did, after I just spent $300 on you in a steakhouse.
$300 at the steakhouse. And you can't come out your pocket with $20 for some popcorn?
You can't buy me a bucket of popcorn for $15? That, I'm like, that's the most ungrateful shit I've ever seen in my life. First of all, we weren't even together. We're dating. Well, was dating. Like, bro, I ain't half of it. I ain't got.
Yeah, you know, that's why you gotta be, careful with your choices, bro. You know what I mean? But it's just money at the end of the day. But it shows people's character, shows people character. I could see if you ain't got it.
I ain't have to do this shit. I ain't gotta buy you flowers. I ain't gotta pay for your nails. I ain't gotta do none of that shit. I ain't gotta get your kid shit. I don't gotta do that. So I'm like, that shit pissed me off when I seen it. So basically, I just texted back. I sent her money back for the popcorn. I sent her $5 extra. Hell. And I basically was telling her, like, you ain't gotta never worry about me again. Like, I ain't with that ungrateful shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a cool, I don't really trip much. But one thing I can't stand is an ungrateful ass female. So I sent her money back, and I told her, I hope you and your boys have a blessed life. You ain't never got to worry about me again. So she basically then continued to go on and say, how was she ungrateful because I invited her out, and I expected her to pay. Like, bro, I paid for the tickets, bro. You paid for a box of popcorn for $15, bro. Like, if after all the thousands of dollars I spent, if I ain't worth $15, then I don't know how that's not ungrateful. Like, that's crazy. Man, y'all let me know if I'm tripping.
This next...
Nah, you ain't tripping, bro. You know what I mean? That's just how that is. But it's just money, So imagine if it's something bigger than that. Imagine if it's, you end up losing your job or something like that, or you come on hard times. That person can't help you with $15 for some popcorn. They definitely not helping you out when it comes down to like some serious bills or something like that. They gone, so.
Have you been to therapy?
No.
I would suggest it. You seem to be holding on a lot of negative energy from your mother and father.
Clip real.
Was working at McDonald's and he treated you perfectly the way you wanted him to.
I would not date him.
And that's what she said too. That
I literally said you can't even get where are you gonna
everything.
Can I ask? Where the hell? What is he supposed to give me?
Loves you.
What is he supposed to give me if he works at McDonald's? I have like much more than just as a job though.
What is your standard that makes you so much better than him?
So McDonald's is worse than being a.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm a sugar baby.
You have to people for money.
Yeah.
So what makes you better than that man?
I'm not saying I'm better than him,
okay,
but
well,
I'm saying I wouldn't.
Yeah. She's out there doing sex work and everything like that and judging the man because he works in a fast food restaurant. Like, make that make sense, yeah. But, hey, you gotta call it as you see it.
Date somebody, I would wonder why he's working at McDonald's.
McDonald's actually has a really high minimum wage.
No, they don't.
Do you think that
They
most?
do.
No, they don't. They pay like what?
Like almost set 15.
Well, I
That's
think
not a lot of money.
So the way you feel about the guy who works at McDonald's,
yeah,
that's the way men feel.
That's fine. Everybody can have their own opinion.
But
Fine.
their opinion would be more logical.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up with that right there, y'all. When it comes down to relationships, y'all just gotta be more caring for the person that you with, Can't just be self-centered. It be all about you. and be materialistic when it comes down to physical things like money, and it comes down to the career choices, the attributes that they have. Just gotta do better, and have better morals, because it all goes a long way. If a guy has money, you don't want to be the burden to be like, oh, well, you got to spend your money on me. That's taken away from your future self. You can invest that money. You can do certain things positive with it versus just spending it on restaurants, nails, and stuff that's just going to give you short-term gratification, because that's all you really are trying to get, instead of the long-term gratification. And the long-term gratification is better, and it feels better than the short term. So without further ado, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.
If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible, the kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can for you and for the world around us.